Today on the Life Surfing Podcast, vulnerability, a strength or
It's all
weakness.
different ways of reactions arising. And as a human being, this is our unique chance, unique capacity that we can observe it without having necessarily to be caught in it. What is happening in different societies is to bring up children in such a way that they are more hard, they are not affected by things, and they can take situations which are not in the hand, not where they cannot do anything, more easily, and to make them more hard, make them more unsensible, give them the idea that it is all okay, that is how it is. It is also part of a helpless effort from the parents to somehow manage the situation and take care that the child can grow without being too much affected by the pain and sorrow of life. So every society has different ways of dealing with it. Some explain it with karmic processes, some explain it in different ways of how nature is working, and some simply say that this is how it is. So it is not anything right or wrong. We have to learn to become accustomed to the nature of the reality. So it is these different ways which also show us how important it is to consciously consider all this, because just to manage the situation and to cover up and to destroy the sensibility is not a healthy answer in the long run. But when the child is getting easily affected by all these things, then different ways are given which they know, which they feel that it will help a little bit. It is like when somebody is feeling a little bit restless or nervous or insecure, then somebody tells them to have a chewing gum or have a glass of wine or drink a beer, or some ways to fight with it, some ways to distract oneself from the feeling of it. But very few understand and also have insight into these possibilities, that it's all an energy process. It is necessary to face it in a deeper way, and that in facing in a deeper way we become really healthy, we become more ripe, we become capable to live the life in its fullness. Otherwise, we are in some ways fighting with ourselves, suppressing many things which are uncomfortable and inconvenient, or where we don't have immediately an answer. So this inner conflict creates more and more entanglements and suffering. And that is why one has to see the background of it in a more wakeful way. The sensibility towards the suffering in life is very healthy and human, but at the same time, till we become capable of consciousness, till we become capable to face it in the right way, till we are able to see that this is a reaction arising in me, it has a value, I have to understand it, and then intelligently, gracefully answer to the situation. Because in the world there is not only all beautiful and pleasant things, there are also very painful, inhuman, unloving things happening. And as you said, to see the suffering of an animal and the helplessness of the cat, as you are putting it out. Yes, to see that and to feel that is healthy and human, but till we can find ways and means to deal with it in the right way, because it's not only the situation outside, It is provoking something inside us. And our energy is going into these reaction processes. So if we are not aware, then we get into sadness, helplessness, disturbance, disappointment, depression. So one has to become more alert about the possibility that it is necessary to face these feelings, accept the feelings. And as a grown-up now, you can see that. You can watch your feelings in all spectrums, from pleasant to the painful and most difficult things. It's all different ways of reactions arising. And as a human being, this is our unique chance, unique capacity that we can observe it without having necessarily to be caught in it. And this capacity of the human consciousness makes human being capable to be really human in a healthy way. Otherwise, we are trying to be human, but we are suppressing many things. We are fighting against things and covering up many things in us and hoping that somehow we can manage it. But whatever is suppressed, whatever is only covered up, it's working, it is taking life energy, and it is coming up in moments where we don't expect it to come up. So we have to learn to face pain, we have to learn to face the uncomfortable states which arises. And as we understand that it is necessary to accept these feelings, it is necessary also to face them wakefully so that we see what is happening in us, and without getting overtaken by the energy, overtaken by the feelings, overtaken by that emotional process. If you can look, what is an answer in the given moment, in the given situation? Then you are bringing your fantasy into the whole thing. You are bringing your creative intelligence into the whole response. And this is what the turning point is in the human life. When the human being is not just blindly reacting, but observing the reactions in oneself and starting to consider what is now a healthy, intelligent, human response. So become aware of it, and it is not just a kind of trick what we learn anywhere and manage it from the head to have a control. It is more than just controlling or changing things. It's more into understanding the way nature is working. And we are part of that nature, we are part of this wonder, we are part of this mystery. We have to look what is our part. And this is our human unique chance, that we can observe the reactions which arise in us, and we can prevent the life energy from getting trapped in it unconsciously and blindly, and through that become capable to answer gracefully, healthily, in an intelligent and sensible way, so that we make the best in the given situation. And it's an ongoing learning process, ongoing ripening process, ongoing deepening process. Because the more you are present, the more you are aware, the more you become aware of the wonder that life is, the beauty that life is, and also the mystery behind it. So, facing all these uncomfortable and unpleasant aspects in life, we become more ripe as a human being. We become capable to become not only able to not get lost in these feelings, but also we become capable to be free to act in the most loving and creative way to the challenges which arise in our life. That is why in deeper traditions there is the understanding that to be born in a human body is a very, very unique blessing. Because as a human being, you are able to see both sides of the life process, the pleasant and the unpleasant, the comfortable and the uncomfortable. And become capable to rise above it, to transcend it, to become free from the automatic and unconscious entanglement in it. So, become aware of your capacity, your responsibility, and begin to live it. Whatever is the explanations given by different cultures or different backgrounds, they give it the way they find it relevant. It's okay. But go beyond the entanglement in it by recognizing that whatever comes from outside, it provokes reactions and patterns of behavior in you, and you can watch it. So begin to bring the attention to that what is taking place within you, and that will help you to become more clear, more ripe, and live a life without getting trapped in the divisions of the mind. And this is very, very beautiful and valuable for a human being to understand and begin to realize it and live it. So bring the attention in this direction and begin to put it into practice.
More in moments.
Participate in the Life Surfing Holiday Seminar to learn the art and science of joyously surfing on the waves of life, 16 to 31 August 2024. Register now via email and phone.
More info in the podcast description. Register until June 30th to get 20% off.
Did you already know that besides the life surfing seminars, workshops, and talks, you can also book individual sessions with Bhashkar directly in person or over Zoom?
For that, please contact Noria under the email address or over the phone 0497617-09665. In case you want to write an email, you find the email address in the podcast description.
Any other question in anyone? Anyone here or anywhere else? If anything is there, you can bring it up. If nothing else is there, we take this time and sit the next 20 minutes with the remembrance to be wakeful and present, observing all what is going on. And this is what I have been mentioning, that we can observe all what is going on, all the thoughts, all the feelings, all the undercurrent judgments, all the insecurities, or feeling of loneliness, feeling of pain, feeling of helplessness, senselessness, whatever arises, these are all patterns of reaction. And you are capable to watch all that without identifying with it. And that is how you come to realize that you need not get unconsciously and automatically trapped in reaction patterns. You can observe them, you can consider them, and you can look what is a response. So this time we use for sitting is when we are not having any immediate challenge or requirement to answer to anything. We are only remembering to get more wakeful and rooted in this consciousness process. So it is a time when you take not to hold to anything, not to fight against anything, not trying to get rid of anything, not trying to change anything. But whatever is there in you, accept, observe it, whatever arises, let it come and let it pass by, and thereby look at all that what is obviously there and also undercurrently there. It is not in trying to give a name to what is coming up, but observing what is all connected with it and letting it in this way become as deeply transparent and conscious to yourself. With this remembrance, with closed eyes, we sit the next 20 minutes.
The Life Surfing podcast will be back next week. In the meantime, make sure that you're following us right here on Spotify.